Yo, it's your host King Golden, live with the Golden Network, live at G's Barbershop. You know how we do. We back for another episode this week. You know how we doing it. We got a man with many hats today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. We got Emage with us today.
Going on with you.
What's going on, brother?
Appreciate you.
So tell him a little bit about yourself. Where you from. Your name and kind of how you got started.
Okay. Image. Find me on IG. I am Image. Emage. UBC at the end. Grew up in Urban Crest, born and raised. Still rep it. You know what I'm saying? Family oriented type shit. My bad. I'm in the cuss. We got the kid in the shop.
You good? We chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope though. You know what I mean? What kind of got you in the artistry?
Shit, to be honest with you, I always like writing, bro. Like the pen always been crazy. I just ain't never put nothing out until 2023. I guess the first time I ever put something out, and people was feeling it. So I got some more heat coming. But for the most part, I've been writing for since I've been reading Dr. Seuss books, bro. But I just ain't never put nothing out for it.
That's dope. What made you transition and finally saying, okay, it's that time to go ahead and just let me drop something? I've been writing all this stuff. I got all this stuff, but let me just drop it.
Shit, it was just more so just getting on my comfort zone for real. I just felt like there was a lot of music out that I really wasn't vibing to. I ain't really care for none of the artists out. You know what I'm saying? Humbly speaking. But and I'm like, let me just do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the business realm, I've been in the different wear many hats and all of that, but I ain't never really dove into like the music side of it. So I'm like, let me just piss something out. I ain't even really expecting too much of nothing back, but I'm gonna just do my own thing, put something out just to get off my bucket list, and people respond to it with positive energy. So now I'll keep it going.
I feel like that's one of the best mindsets to have because some people go in this music thing, and then some of the ones who don't last long, they make music for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and then when it change up, now you stuck making music at that time and etc. But when you make music for you, you find that pocket of those people who is gonna vibe to you and stick to you. You know what I mean? So now you build that that core fan base. You know what I mean? Like a lot of think it's you know what I mean, as far as you're not famous in the commercial but independently he was able to blow up the way he did. And he got his core fans wherever he goes to. He ain't got to promote. He just say, I'm doing a show here and pack it out. You know what I mean? But you also got like those big goals that you make timeless music. Why should you making it for you? You know what I mean? You're not making it for everybody else. You know what I mean? You tell your story. Now you got, those who can reflect and connect to your story versus some who can't. You know what I mean? And that's okay. So I think you definitely got the right mindset with that. I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't find their niche right away. You know what I mean? Too many outside influences. You know what I mean? That doesn't find them within.
I mean, and it's versatile. Like for me, like I feel like you can't really contradict yourself in life because life is going to bring different aspects up out of you depending on what you're going through, whatever situation it is. Like I said, I got music females can twerk to. I got music niggas going trap to. I got music to make you know what I'm saying, think about yourself and reflect. Like damn, like I fucked up in that situation, or I could have handled that situation different. You know what I'm saying? So I got different things for it, over there. Everybody for it. I even got some country stuff that's about to come out. Like I ain't even told nobody that.
Nah, that's for sure. Yeah, because a lot of that reflects you as far as different parts of your life. You know what I mean? Your testimony. But it's cool, man. Like I love to see a lot of people jumping in the game that's newer. You know what I mean? Or is never really giving up. You know what I mean? Like you said, you've been writing for years on top of years on top of years. You know what I mean? So it definitely shows a lot when you can jump in there and say, let me finally get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I respect that tremendously. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
For sure. Um, so you've been, writing for a while. What would you say so far is your favorite part of this music in general?
I think that my favorite part with the music is the writing. You know what I'm saying? Because you somewhat impress yourself. Like, cause with me, like when I write, I start off with like a clean slate. I don't really got nothing. I don't come up with the name of the songs before the song is done. I write the song, and then whatever I'm feeling, whatever's coming out of me, whether it's under venting, whether I'm in a party mood, whatever the case may be, like I'm writing, I'm like, damn, like this would be a good little box for that. So then I make the title something along those lines. The bad part about making music and the bad part about trying to challenge myself with the pen, and sometimes I feel like I gotta reserve my penmanship because I don't want to put all this effort into writing just for the flow to go over somebody's head and they'll never catch it. Now, part of that, I feel like it's a personal problem. Maybe I should just let loose. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if I'm being 100, I feel like me and FP. Shout out my dude Evan, bro. Me and FP probably the two hottest in the city. Anybody that challenge that, the floor is yours. You know what I'm saying? What's up? So
FP definitely nice. That's what we got coming that Friday, but we ain't,
yeah, me and him got a whole project together. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even been released yet. Like, if me and dude, nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But so that's where I'm at with it. Like, he got stuff that it go over so many people's heads. You know what I'm saying? He just delivered his so smooth, bro. It's crazy. Me, I'm more of like a aggressive artist. Like I'm like that DMX. You know what I'm saying? Like all up in your face type artist. But I most definitely got some chill music as well though.
Right. Nah, I respect that. Yeah, I mean, definitely when it comes to subject over people's head. But I always say this because I struggle with that too. You know what I mean? I had some producers be like, dumb it down. You know what I mean? And then I had some people like, oh, don't dumb it down. You got to elevate people to where you at. Mm-hmm. And so I kind of clung more to, you got to elevate people to where we at. You know what I mean? Because it's people, that's what makes writing and craft and the art of it so special. You know what I mean? Like if you go look at a piece of art and it's the same as everybody else's on the wall, exactly. You know what I mean? You're gonna get bored with it. You know what I mean? Like you think of Wayne, some of his punches be like, man, you don't catch them till 5, 6 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But that's what makes art special for me. So I would say write how you write, bro. I mean, those that catch it, they're gonna catch it. They don't. That's what makes music so subjective. So, you know what I mean? Some gonna like it, some gonna hate it, some gonna love it, some may not. You know what I mean? Like it's a reason Lil Yachty in the game. You know what I mean? It's a reason old boy who made Gucci Gang and all that. I don't like them particular artists. Some people love them. You know what I mean? So it's like it's subjective.
Yeah, see, and that's why, like, I listen to people like Don Tripp, bro. Like, shout out to Don Tripp, bro. Don one of them artists that, like, he normalized being normal. He normalized talking about that 9 to 5. He normalized talking about his wife and kids. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't gotta hide that. And I understand it can be a defense mechanism as to I don't want to talk about that. It's too personal, nigga. But this is music, bro. You want people to relate to you, you gotta say something personal. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got wife and kids. You feel me? And I talk about that in my records. If you really listen to the words, and a lot of my stuff is storytelling. And everything in my shit is facts. Yeah. Like, Google. Like, I'm in the trap in the mirror on my phone congratulating me because you see I just did a whole book bag drive or, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, bro. Like, the real talk. Like,
that's special. I feel like we gotta get more to that type of art. You know what I mean? Reflective art.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing, like, we could talk about, the finer things in life, you know what I mean? But it's really 2% of America really living that. Mm-hmm. So when we find the art, we put it towards what people can relate to. Everybody can relate to that. You know what I mean? But they can relate to love and pain. Mm-hmm. Whether that's, you've been a kid, 5, 6 years old, you reaching for the candy bar, your mom saying you can't have that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That hurt. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I really want that Snickers. You know what I mean? But we learn love and pain that, at early age, whether that's loving a cat, dog, a person, a car, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So, just to relate to, a personal level of what you're going through, things that reflect you in your everyday situation. That's art for real. And it's commendable to see more artists doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Well, I definitely respect it. You know what I mean? I'm just proud to see you finally, like, yeah.
Something like
let's do it. Yeah. what challenges would you say you faced so far? Just as far as
Man,
problems with like, let me put it up.
two, I think it's two. One of the biggest ones is just the finesse, man. I'm gonna always say finesse is number one. There's a lot of people that's lying.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that's, oh yeah, bro, let's do this. I'm gonna get the venue, send the bread here, whatever. You send the bread, never hear from buddy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of finesse in that. So that just taught me how to move different. And then on the second part of that is just, I feel like me personally, by me being a diverse artist, I think the hardest part for me in this whole writing music thing for me personally is the country side. Like I'm used to hip hop.
So when I get on my country pen, it's like, yo, how you write country is different. Like with hip hop, you writing 16 bars, 24 bars. You can just keep writing bars all day long. But with country, it's like 8 bars. You feel me? And then you gotta let the beat do its thing. I'm saying, let the guitar come in, let the chorus go a little bit. Like, so it's a little bit different how I approach country. That's why it's taking me a year to write this country song. Like it's taking a minute. Versus rap, I can write a verse in rap in 20 minutes and you're done with it. You know what I'm saying? But and then with me, I feel like just getting the team. I feel like that's one of the hardest parts, and I don't even need a team that's 100% experienced. Like all my projects in the past, I took people from the Columbus Media School, videographers from there. I don't want nobody that's already developed. That's cool. You got your niche. I want, since we're all doing this together, it's our first run. I ain't never been no artist. You ain't never been no big videographer. Right. Let's do trial and error together, learn together. That's going to build that relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where I'm at with it.
Right. Like, that's one thing we always talk about on this live. It's a team. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. Y'all hear everybody else coming on here saying the biggest thing you need is a team. I don't hear nobody say it's good to be alone sometimes, you know what I mean? But in order to elevate, you gotta have a team. You know what I mean? Teamwork makes the dream work. Like I say in my team, they hear it all the time, we all we got. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if we didn't have all we got, we wouldn't make it work. You know what I mean? It's a team though, so definitely feel you, and it is hard to find a team. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's very challenging. So when you do get those pieces for the puzzle, you gotta make it work, but you gotta make sure it's the right pieces for the puzzle. Yeah. You know what I mean? I found my team, you know, I found people with different areas. You know what I mean? And some that don't want to be artists. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about, that silent hate or that drop in the bucket mentality or something like that. Like, this is your lane, it's your lane, it's your lane, it's my lane. Let's move. You know what I mean? As a unit. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's how mine is in a sense. I feel like I only got like one other dude in my team that spit. But the rest of it, like I got 2 videographers. So when you want to set with me doing a video, it look like I got like all these people. When really it's just I got somebody that's shooting the video, and then I got somebody that's shooting the shooting. You know what I'm saying? And then and now I might do another video a week later. And the person that was shooting the shooter the last time is now shooting the video. And the person that was shooting the video is now shooting the shooter. So now they rotate. If somebody got a better piece of footage, they send it to whoever editing it, and they put it all together and put the video together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just building the team within the team. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Through those challenges, how would you say you have been overcoming some of those challenges?
Man, listen, I had somebody use the SD card to a video shot.
Oh man.
Man, listen, I didn't have some of the most rookiest mistakes ever happen, but it just reminds me that we all human. Yeah. I ain't fire buddy, still cash buddy out, but to shoot again. Your time is money. I ain't worried about it. Let's go. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So that's more like what it is. And even behind the scenes, and you see like even the Street Advocates, the organization I own, it's a team behind that. Like when I'm out here feeding the homeless or taking food to the fire stations on Thanksgiving every year, when I'm in an apartment complex and spitting food on doors, and when I'm going to these schools and talking to these kids, it's just a whole team behind it. It's a whole conversation that's been had behind that. And I don't charge for none of the street advocate stuff. That's why I don't charge. If I tell you to come out and get it. Every year I have a barbecue for my neighborhood. It's the biggest free barbecue in my neighborhood. All you gotta do is pull up. Ribs, everything. You a vegan, I got vegan options. You don't like pork, I got other options. You only eat seafood, you pescatarian, I got options for that. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. It's all free. Free DJ every day. You can tip the DJ if you want. We got raffles, we got stuff for the kids to do, man. Every year around August, September, I'm always throwing something for the neighborhood.
That's dope. Give him the name of that. Yeah, I mean, yo, listen up. Make sure y'all chime in with this man. Man, make sure y'all chime in with my dog. You know what I mean?
Every year.
Man, it's dope to be out here doing charity work on top of everything that you already live in, man. It's commendable. I don't even know. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
It's not too many people out here in the city that's doing that. You know what I mean? So to separate and be different, you know what I mean? And go against the grain it's respectable, bro.
Appreciate
you know, and I'm proud to see stuff like that, especially in our community. It's not too many. Not too many is doing that.
Yeah,
and I definitely respect that.
I'm gonna take it a step further. Like, so my next project, I'm gonna do a seminar, and it's going to be only for convicted felons. If you are a convicted felon, I need y'all to tap into this. This is going to be how you get your gun rights back as being a convicted felon. Like, I can legally walk around here with a pistol. I got mine on me. I'm a convicted felon. You feel me? And I'm going to show you how to do it, walk you through the process. Ohio Revised Code 2923-14. I'm going to show you how to get all your rights back, show you how to get your gun rights restored. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to get your felony expunged or pardoned through the governor's expedition project. Just let me know when you're ready and tap in. I got a whole seminar coming out for that.
Y'all heard that? You know what I mean? Fellas, y'all watching? Give him my man. He got plenty of resources, man.
I got you.
Plenty of resources, man. That's what we here to do, is to go to network. We just trying to connect and elevate those who watching. You feel me?
And shout out to my fans down there in Jacksonville, Florida, man. I had some fans send me up one of their hats. I told them I was going to wear it on the interview. Slick and Shine Auto Detailing. If you down there in Jacksonville, man, make sure you tune in with them, bro. They dope at what they do. Get your wheels right. They got fire merch, man. Tell them Emage sent you, EMAGE. Like I said, on IG, I am EMAGE UBC. If you on YouTube, it is Emage, EMAGE UBC. Find me over there. Listen to some music, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. To hear your story already is like, it's enlightening. Feel me?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, just some of the perks that you have found or where you at. What would you say some of the perks are? Or if somebody was watching, trying to, you know, get into finally writing. I'm sure it's people out there right now that it's still sitting on the pen like, yo, how do I, you know, what's going to be the perk of me finally sitting down and putting this music out? You know what I mean?
I want to look for the perks. Do it because you do it because that's what you want to do. Don't look for it for what you're going to get back, because what you think you're going to get back might not ever come. Just do it because that's what you want to do. And then nature is just going to, you know what I'm saying, make the path for you. Your fans are going to let you know what to do next. If they want to hear you in a city, they're going to let you know they want to hear you in a city. If they want you to drop some more merch or something, they're going to tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2025, but anybody can get reached. Everybody is reachable. So drop whatever you got, bro. If you feel like it's hot, drop it. Even if you don't really like it too much, tweak it a little bit, but don't rush it. Take your time with it. But at the same time, but don't be scared to drop nothing at all.
For sure. Yeah, I heard it. You know what I mean? What kept you focused through this whole process?
Focused in which way? Because I wear many hats.
Nah, for sure. Okay. So we definitely, so just touching on the artist side.
Okay.
You finally put that pen to the, you know, down, and you said, let me start recording. What kept you focused on continuing to press forward instead of, you know, going back and saying, you know what, I'm back to just writing? Feel me?
I mean, to be honest with you, it's some stuff I wrote that the world would never hear, and that's only because it's kind of like a diary to my kids. Okay. So the stuff that's out now is cool, but I really just want my kids to be able to understand where I was at and what I was going through in different aspects and phases of my life, different decisions I've made and why I made those decisions. Sometimes talking to them directly, they don't understand. And as my kids is young, so they really don't really grasp it too much. But when they get older, maybe something might happen. I might not live to see tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at least it's something there. They can hear my voice. They can understand what I'm saying. They know what's for them. Like I got a book that I'm in the process of writing right now, but it's never going to get published. It's strictly for my kids. Whether it's different ideas I've always wanted to do and never did, different patent ideas. Like it's a whole book of like, yo, this is some ideas. If you want to take them, do what you're going to do with them. This is just something. I can't do everything in one life.
Right.
But even if they can't do them, maybe they'll spread that love to their kids and then they'll add to the list. You know what I'm saying? And that way it's like it's always some type of, like we got the Bible that we go to now for like religious therapy or the Quran or whatever people's religion is. But I feel like as a man, we need to have that same thing on our crib for our kids as written by us. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody else to tell our story. You don't want another man telling your kids about you. You want your kids to be able to see you and hear you and read your words that you've written down, to see your penmanship, how you wrote, how you signed this. You know what I'm saying? Like feel your purpose. So that's why I do everything so intentional. And I want it to be a certain way and structured a certain way. So when my kids get of age, they feel like it was a personal thing.
Right.
You feel me?
Nah, that's dope. And now that's getting passed down generations.
Yeah.
Not only are we built in generational wealth, but we built in generational wisdom, and that's where it started. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing greater than wisdom. We can have all the money in the world. You know what I mean? But we don't have the wisdom and the mindset to control that money. That money is useless. You know
what I mean? Wisdom is part of it. I mean, you gotta have comprehension, gotta have a wise dome. That's what wisdom basically means, wise dome. You also gotta have knowledge, meaning no ledge to one's intellect. It's a compound word. Right. Knowledge is supposed to be electrifying. It's supposed to be able to go to you, go to your mans, go to the little man back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's what it's supposed to be about. If you know, if you sitting down with me and we chopping it up and you don't learn nothing from me, I failed.
In a way. So I feel that wholeheartedly. Mm-hmm. And that's where I get knowledge and wisdom go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I got the knowledge of something right here.
Yeah.
I hand this to you. You don't understand. You don't have the wisdom to take up the knowledge that I have.
Right.
That knowledge is useless. You know what I mean? So it's good that you are, leaving it in the book. You know what I mean? That's wisdom in the book, and now it's hand in hand. Your kids can pick up on that. Now they got the art of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they got the structure of you now. They can put both of those together. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope. I'm about to start doing that. Definitely about to start doing that. You know what I mean? I think that's fire, bro. What made you even think to, start doing that?
I see I'm around a lot of death, bro. Like a lot of death. Like one of my old jobs, a lot of people don't know this, but one of my old jobs, I used to be a transporter. And what a transporter is for people that don't know, is when somebody died, they call you to come pick the body in the bag and take it to whatever mortuary it's going to. So like, I used to just think like, damn, like one day somebody might get a call to come grab me. You know what I'm saying? So what do I want? Because the people that's dead, they might not have knew yesterday was going to be their last night. 2 weeks ago was going to be their last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I want to be able to do something like, yo, if something was to happen to me right now, like where would my kids be at? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. That's what kind of created that narrative. And then also shout out to whoever wrote that journal for Jordan. That was another part to it too. There was a movie with I can't remember bro's name, man. But he was a soldier in there, and he ended up dying going over to combat, but he left his son a journal of just different things that he was going through, with different things to live by, stuff like that. So I most definitely adopted the concept a little bit more from that too. After I already had thought about it myself and I had seen that, I'm like, this is a sign for me to do this. Like it's something I'm thinking about. And then I go to a movie and then it's like, this is on the same level. I'm like, I got to do this. So not even my wife know I'm doing that.
She might know now.
She might know now. But like, you feel me? So yeah.
I think that's dope, man. We all want to leave our kids with something.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Like I said, we can leave it with money. We can hand them $100,000 a day.
You can spend that shit in one day.
You feel me? And it's like,
I'm glad you brought that up.
you feel me?
I'm glad you said that.
Like,
I got something for that.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I mean, cause you can leave them 100,000, but the thing about it, man, we got to remember, it's a million things designed and set up to take money from us.
Yeah,
we need to create and design different things to bring money to us.
Right.
You feel me? It's all good. But yeah, that was my whole spill on that. It wasn't too deep.
It's that creating the avenue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or creating avenues. You know what I mean? That's one thing I always said. If I get $1 million right now, I'm not just gonna hang you 100,000. You know what I mean? We're gonna sit down, we're gonna write out this business plan. Now you got streams yourself to bring in 100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I go back to creating that generational wealth. You know what I mean? It come with that generational mindset as well.
Exactly.
And so all the things that you know now versus all the things that you knew when you was your kid's age, that you were able to leave in the book, you know what I mean, to them. We didn't have that coming up. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we got the Bible, we got different books and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But to have it more personal, where it's like, this came from my dad. This is things that he lived through. This is his trials and tribulations and stuff like that. This is how he maneuvered through those challenges. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can, move through these and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and there's not even just all W situations. There's a lot of L's in there.
Yeah.
It's important to document those L's.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not about trying to turn the L to an M or turn the L to a W. It's just like, at the end of the day, you're going to learn from it. If you continue to do the same thing, then that's on you. But you go through things to switch up how you maneuver through it the next time that you face it and embrace it.
Right.
Like, this is one of them things.
That's one thing I tell my kids all the time is, I can tell you something. You know what I mean? And whether you do it or not, what I tell you, but you gonna do it and then you bump your head doing it, which one you gonna learn from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have learned from me telling you a little bit, but you really gonna learn from bumping your head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that again. I got a knot that's gonna last for a few weeks. You know what I mean? I got a headache and you know what I mean? Like, I learned from that. For me, so I think that's real dope. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's how we learn as humans anyway, is through trials, tribulations, and experiences.
Most definitely.
There's no greater way to learn.
I got a song called Trials and Testimony speaking exactly about that.
See? Make sure y'all go check out my man's Emage, man.
You feel me?
Let's check him out. You know what I mean? He got a lot of heat, a lot of knowledge for y'all. This free game right now. It might be
free.
Might not be free tomorrow. Make sure y'all chime in today. You know what I mean?
Free, priceless.
You feel me? And that's all come from experiences. You know what I mean? Like how I may live, and then, we may experience the same thing, but get two different perspectives out of it. You know what I mean? So to put it in a book or in the words or something, it may open up other people's perspective to something else. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even look at it like that. Feel me? But now, seeing how he viewed it now, I can try to see it through his eyes and experience how he experienced. You know what I mean? So on and so forth.
I mean, but that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, how I went about with my name. If you think about it in different aspects, like Emage is art. You feel me? So then when you're looking at this mountain, I might view it this way from this perspective, but you go over here, you can look at it from another way. It's the exact same image. It's just viewed from different perspectives. You feel me?
You know what I mean? That's that would kind of remind me of Niagara Falls. You know what I mean? You ever been up there?
Yeah.
You got the Canada side.
You got the Buffalo, not Niagara, New York side, I should say.
You know what I mean? So it's like from two different perspectives of that. It's the same waterfall. You know what I mean? You looking at one side, you may see this. You're looking from the Canada side, you like, dang, it may be different perspective what you get at that same waterfall. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope, man. What you got coming up next? Like, where you going next, man? I feel like this is so inspiring, especially for some of y'all. You know what I mean? If you looking to get into art, if you looking to grow, definitely chime into this, man. There's so much growth. This man has lived a lot. You know what I mean? So many experiences that you can learn and grasp just through this interview right here. You feel me? But not the pause. But
Nah, you good. You
where
good.
you going next, man? Like where you feel like
I
music is
think
taking you?
I think my next project I think is I want to finish up this country record.
Okay.
That's because it's different. It's comedy country, but it's real. It's called Postal Girl. It's about this girl that walk into a bar. There's wanted signs all over the place for her because she's supposed to be that chick. And it's a whole storyline behind it. The whole video was already in my head. So that's one of the next things. But then aside from the music, it's this for the felons getting their gun rights back, getting their rights back, stuff that they don't even understand how to get their stuff pardoned so they can get better jobs, get better housing, be able to vote, be able to adopt children, things like that. So that's one of my biggest next steps for real.
Right.
That's the other thing that's my focus point. So
That's
then
dope.
doing Thanksgiving meals for the neighborhood. So
That's
that's about
dope.
it.
You know what I mean? You got a blueprint and you're running with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people run with it without a blueprint. You feel me?
Self-made.
But
You
it's
know.
definitely dope. Regardless, however you get there is how you get there. You know what I mean? Only change different is the journey. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And I respect it. So y'all know what he got coming up next. Make sure y'all tune in, focus with it, man. This is definitely inspiring. You know what I mean? Just to people at home, if you got any words for them, people that have been through struggles, just in their craft and their self, what would you say to them, for them to kind of keep pushing and wake up and say, yeah, I found new hope just by watching this interview.
Just go into it thinking that somebody can learn from it. Go into it thinking that your verse on that track might save somebody from doing something crazy. You feel me? To go into it like that, your verse might inspire somebody else to pick the pen up. You might be able to challenge somebody, and by that challenge being open, that gives them purpose. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in this world we can feel purposeless or whatever the case may be. Like so, don't dim your light. Keep doing what you got to do because somebody watching you. You might not see them, but somebody looking at you. Either they going to see you being lazy and complacent, or they going to see you out here chasing something. Don't be lazy.
Fact. Yeah, I mean, what would you say inspired you the most to just keep going?
Shit, my kids.
Definitely.
My kid. I don't give a fuck about nothing else in this world, bro.
Right.
The rest of this shit can burn up, bro. My kids,
my
bro.
babies.
Yeah, that's it.
I feel that.
That's it.
I feel that. What would you say, just because fatherhood come with a lot, you know what I mean? And, what would you say inspired you the most as, how do I put this? Like about your kids that said, I got to keep going. This inspired me to just keep going and keep pushing.
Man, because they deserve it all. Like you look in their face, like they ain't asked to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like they deserve it all. That's why I looked at them and was like, I did this with you yesterday, but we can go do this today though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, a lot of people be like, oh, why are you doing that? This white people shit, like going skiing or like, nah, I want my kids to have all of them. You know what I'm saying? We going skiing, we doing 4-wheelers, we doing jet skis, like all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But not just on the fun side, just like the intellectual side, be able to know how to express your emotions in a way where you can also control them. I'd rather you express them than have them bottled up, but then somebody do some shit to you, and now you explosive. Now you the bad guy. When they don't even see what was done to you, they just see how you react to it. Like you let somebody hit your switch and you go off, you don't got control over yourself. So that's my biggest thing. So just teaching my kids more so that and principle and integrity and discipline. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what different people's success looks like, long as my kids turn out cool, I ain't tripping about none of that.
Nah, for sure.
You feel me?
That's definitely the couldn't have put it no better than that. You know what I mean? It's one of the things that I had learned to say is you don't always have to reply with disrespect to disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a better way.
And that's the thing, like not responding don't make you a bitch for it, lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? You gotta maneuver a certain way. Like had I responded to all the bullshit that came my way, I wouldn't have my gun raised back. I would have already done crashed out. Now I can legally crash out. You know what I'm saying? If I need to, you feel me? And be able to go back to the crib and be good and be covered in the NRA. I followed the guidelines and you know what I'm saying? So it was like it's times and places for everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah. I ain't even gonna go into the smoke side, but just know if it's up, it's
but
up.
you know that come with discipline. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Especially in our community in itself. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times we act out of emotion, you know what I mean, or out of influence instead of thinking to ourselves and being able to control our emotions and
Yeah.
having that emotional maturity level, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, in order to, maneuver through life. You know what I mean? And I think that come with a lot of self reflection. You know what I mean? And just a lot of growing.
Facts. Like I said, it's just about who you surround yourself with and what you decide to do. Shit, my only number came from having a Cody. Now you don't see me kicking it with too many people.
Right.
I'm by
Yeah,
myself, and I ain't got a case since.
that's the
You
best
feel
thing to
me?
do. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not to isolate, but you know, I think life as a baseball field. You
Mm-hmm.
know who you can keep close. You know who's gonna be at first base, who's gonna be at second. You
Mm-hmm.
know who's gonna be at the outfield. Sometimes you gotta feed people the long handle spoon. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And so, um, man, that's dope.
When you walk in a room, I'm typically the quietest one.
That's
I'm just
that's the
reading
best
it.
way to be. You gotta observe
You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
You know what I mean? You gotta observe everything. And so, and today this is an inspiring story for me. I hope y'all was inspired by this. You know what I mean? I know y'all definitely was. Um, man, low key just had me stuck today. Yeah.
It's all good,
I
bro. It be
just,
like that.
but just to see us in our community to be able to keep elevating and growing
Mm-hmm.
is like respectable in the sense of our community is known for crashing out and all the
Mm-hmm.
negative things. So when we get put in the media, it's in the negative light. So
Mm-hmm.
to see a positive brother like you that's trying to bring change and make change is dope. You know what I mean? Because there's not too many of us out here like that. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And the fact that you out here street advocating, you know what I mean, and things like that, and bringing back to the community. Like I said, it's only a select few like that, and we need more of that in our community. You know what I mean? To be able to, somebody told me, knowledge is supposed to be told, not sold,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect that wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? We had to get it somehow, some way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that we have to pass it on. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? How else can we build as a unit if I hold in the knowledge and experience that I have and not pass them on to you?
I mean,
You know what
that's what the word knowledge means. Like I said, bro, when
I
you
mean?
break it down, it's a compound word. No
Right,
ledge to one's intellect. You can keep it going.
right.
Pass the bucket. Like I said, if I'm sitting down with you and you don't learn nothing from me, I failed.
I feel it.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean, knowledge, yeah, that equals wisdom. But without wisdom, you can't get to understanding. You need all three
facts,
of those components.
facts.
You
You know
feel
what I
me?
mean? That's facts. Y'all heard it from the greatest man. Definitely glad to have you on here today.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, it's definitely a blessing to have you here. What else would you say to them, man? Is if it's somebody, so the point of this show, let me take it back a little bit. You know what I mean? The Golden Network is just to connect. You know what I mean? Everybody in the music industry, and just allow people to tell their story through the platform to inspire and uplift others. You know what I mean? In a way of telling their testimony. So if you at home, you want to be an artist, you want to be a videographer or something like that, you don't know how to get through it, you don't know how to get to it, tune in here every week, Fridays and Saturdays, because there's somebody here who already faced those challenges, who already, been through it, that can give you a different perspective or a way through it. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do here at the Golden Network and just continue to build and enlighten and inspire through the community. Feel me? We all we got. Y'all want to close to me? No, we all we got. You know what I mean? So what else would you have to say to him?
Shit. Follow me on my channel.
You heard that? Follow the channels, you know what I
Tap in.
mean?
I'm gonna have bro put them in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in there for me. Click on the links, man. Tap in with me.
Y'all heard that. Live, Golden Network, G's Barbershop. You know what I mean? We here. Make sure y'all tune in every Friday, 8 p.m. Every Sunday around 2 p.m. If you want to submit to a show, you're an artist, a musician, a manager, a DJ. You just want to tell your story, anything with music. You just want to tell your story. We here for that. We just want to hear all y'all got to offer. We want to hear, you know, how you made it, your trials, your tribulations, and stuff like that. So we here. King Golden. And,